Hi, it's Barry. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you something where I actually surprised myself with this decision. And that is I'm moving my main planner into a CP Petite. I know, don't panic. I'm going to explain. So if you've been with me for a while, you know that I've had my main schedule in a mini HP. So I had, my weekly, my monthly, and then all of my master to-do lists in this mini HP. And it's been okay. I've used the horizontal weekly, but then here's what happened. So a little earlier this year, I realized that the Hobo Weeks had come out in a black cover. Now, I've been out of Hobo Weeks, which I used for many years for my schedule and to-do lists. I've been out of it for a long time. I could not resist the black. I bought it. I couldn't wait to set it up. I was so excited. I bought all the stickers and things that I needed to set this up, and I couldn't wait because I knew that I could start using it December 1st. I was so excited. And then this happened. I got the new Valletta large folio. It's beyond gorgeous. I love these folios. Made in Spain. They're so soft, they're so elegant, and so well made. This one was in a recent video. I'll link it right here. And this one is my home and dream planner. Well, once I got that, I just couldn't resist getting another one in the CP Petite. Now, you may remember that I have the original folios for the CP Petite. I have two of them. One has a pen loop and one does not. The one with the pen loop I've been using for my travel. So let me show you how I recently updated this. This is not my main travel planner. This is the on-the-go travel notebook that comes with me when I'm actually traveling. You probably saw when I was going to the Chicago Planner Conference how I had this all organized. Well, then I came back from the Chicago Planner Conference. I have a review of that conference and you'll see that video shortly. So I needed to get my on-the-go travel planner ready for my next trip, which is not a planner conference. So what I did is I changed out all the Chicago Planner stuff. I archived everything because I'm going to be going again next year, and I thought it'd be really helpful to be able to look back on that. So I still have the travel plans vinyl on an acetate, and then I have several sheets of vellum, and then a printed sheet that I bought, a whole set of printed sheets for $1.99 on Etsy. So it was travel related, but it was too in your face for me. So that's why I have the vellum and then the acetate, and it shows some dimension so you can kind of see through. There's globes and planes and whatever, but it's not in your face. All I did was update for my next trip, and I have my flight information and seat assignments printed out, easy to read, and then also my rental car, so that I have all of that information on the ready. I also updated my packing list of what I plan to be taking with me. And I have a question for you guys, which is, would this packing list be helpful to you as an Excel spreadsheet? It's in a CP Petite size. And what I could do is just take out all my specific items from there and leave these headings for you. There's headings on the second page, clothing basics, toiletries, blah, blah, blah. I could leave titles for you and leave it blank. So it's not going to be a PDF. It would be an Excel spreadsheet, and then you have to trim it so that it's the 4x6, and then trim it and punch it if you're using CP Petite for an on-the-go. So my question to you is, would that be helpful? And if so, can you let me know? If enough people seem to want that, I'll just make it as a freebie in my email group. If you're not part of that email group, there's always a link below in the description. Just make sure you confirm when you get the email back. If you haven't been getting the email newsletters, it's possible that you did not confirm. I do have several people on there that did not confirm, so they're listed as pending, and there's no way for me to get it sent out again. So if that's you, just sign up again. Okay, and the other thing I have in here is just a space for notes. And this is perfect for traveling. I have an area where I can put my receipts, and I did print out a map of where I'm going to be staying and all the buildings at that resort. It's in a larger size, but I'm going to fold it to take with me. So there's that. So once I got the heirloom folio in the Valletta, I knew I had to have the heirloom folio for the CP Petite in black. I really love having all black planners, to be honest with you. I also ordered it in the large size for another one of my half letters. So let's talk about this CP Petite. What did I do and how did I do it? So I bought this on Black Friday. And what I have in here are the Levenger 3/4 inch discs, and those are silver. I ordered the 3/4 inch silver discs from Cloth and Paper, and they're actually a little smaller than that. So I replaced the clear discs that I had in my travel planner with those. It's closer to 0.5 than 0.75. So it works perfectly for me in the thin planner. I also got some 1 inch, and the 1 inch is smaller than the normal 1 inch, but a little larger than the 0.75 Levenger ones. So that's really handy for other things. So I'm really glad that I got 2 sets of the 0.75 and 2 sets of the 1.0, because now I have all these different sizes and it just gives me so much flexibility. So one thing I will tell you is this is not complete yet, but you're going to see what I'm up to. So I have a dashboard, the portrait one, that I really enjoy, and I have a clear sheet of acetate just to protect it, because I don't like to have the front cover in here. I feel if I have the leather cover, it's really unnecessary. So I've got that dashboard, which I love. Then I have a today dashboard so that I have a place for some sticky notes, circle sticky notes, etc. Then I have schedule, and schedule starts with my horizontal. I still have to complete this. This planner belongs to. I've got my yearly, I've got my holidays, and then I have a section for monthly. I actually had this monthly dashboard in my mini HP, and I just trimmed it out to be able to use here. And then I have the monthly vellum dividers. So here's January. I just can't wait to use this. So I'll have my monthly here. And if you know my style, I use the monthly to keep track of some statistics. So I'm going to try it in a CP Petite. I've been doing it in a mini HP, and this is a lot smaller for the numbers that I'm going to have in there, but I really feel it's going to be okay. And I'll report back after using it for a while, for sure. Okay, then I have my weekly section, and again, I trimmed this down from the mini HP one that I had so that I could reuse it, and there'll be another dashboard behind that. And then I'm using a page marker to get to the specific date. So as soon as January 1st gets here, this will be filled out. The next thing I have is my master list section. So what I do with that is I use some task planner sheets, and it was a little harder to write in the small line. But it's still working for me. So what I do is I take a category for my master list. These are things that need to get done. That doesn't mean they're going to get done this week. Some of these might not get done for 3 months, but I worry about forgetting about them. So it's just a nice place to anchor those long-term to-dos. I have one for work, one for technology, my own websites, personal. I need to make a doctor's appointment and some lab work, just some ideas for content and marketing, travel information, travel things I need to take care of, and my parents, things I need to do for them. Then I have a section for notes, and then I have a section for reference, which I'm calling info, because it was easier to fit on the divider. And that's where if I want to print some information out, just some information that I need to that I like to have with me all the time, such as planner sizes, that can go in there. So this takes care of my schedule and my master to-do lists. It does not take care of all my other half-letter planners. So I still have a work planner that's half-letter. I have a finance planner. I have the home planner in the Valletta Heirloom. I have a marketing and technology, and I have a half-letter travel. So I'll be showing you more about that and how my 2024 lays out in future videos. But for all of you who are considering CP Petite, I just can't get enough of this size. It's just so cute. You just want to use it. And it takes up basically no room on my desk. Yet if I need to go somewhere, it's so small, I can take it with me. And it's not heavy. So what do you think? Are you a CP Petite person? Do you have any CP Petite planners? And how are you using them? I am dying to know. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time around.